All right, guys, welcome. We're going to talk about some seller objections, and I have a list of them here that we're going to go through. Ultimately, what we're going to do at the end of this is make you guys a master on the phone so you guys can close more deals and make more money.
Yeah.
First one here, what's your offer? That's the most common objection you're going to hear in wholesaling real estate, and that's honestly the easiest one for me. So basically, if they're going to ask you that question, that means they're motivated, one, but two, that means you don't have enough information on this seller. So you want to ask them some pain points. Find the reason why they want to sell it. Find the condition of the bathroom, the condition of the kitchen. Figure out all these situations and problems. At the end of it, just ask them what they're looking to get for it. If they're like, oh, well, what's your offer after that? Then one, they're not motivated, or you didn't ask enough questions. Because at the end of it, they should always be saying at least a number, a ballpark figure, something, because we're going to say to them, we need to go back to our finance manager, so we don't even make the offers. But if we can get that offer out of them, then you're golden. Speak with my spouse. This one here is an easy one to go through while you're on the call. Never, and I'm gonna say this again, never make an offer if all decision makers are not on the phone or present in the call. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna say, oh, well, my wife isn't here, I need to talk with her later. However, if you get her on the phone or she's there present, you guys can all talk and come to a decision on a price. So you'll say, hey, no problem, when's a good time we can all talk on the phone? That way I step on nobody's toes. I'm not interested. Everybody's interested to a certain extent. That's what I think. If they're on the phone for you for over 3 minutes, if they're giving you every condition or every problem about their house, they're interested. The problem why they're not interested is because you just didn't give them a price, or they haven't gotten a price from other wholesalers yet. So how to overcome this is you want to say, well, look, if I can give you the right price for the property, would that interest you at all? And just let them talk. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna say yes. Everyone's interested to sell their house for the right price. I need more time to think about it. I would just simply ask them, if you had the right price right now today, would you need more time to think about it? Chances are they're gonna say no. And the reason why they say that is just because they've been through a ton of wholesalers. You're not gonna be the first one to call them, and you're probably not gonna be the last one to call them either. And all they've done is just gotten lowballed. So honestly, the only reason why they would need another time to think about it is if there's another wholesaler calling them, or if they just think you're gonna lowball them. So build that connection and build that trust with the seller, because people do business with somebody they trust. So if they don't trust you at all, they're definitely not gonna sell you the property. Offers in that. Guys, you don't know how many times I've heard, oh, I have higher offers than what you've offered me, and they ended up at the closing table. Just because you're not the highest offer does not mean you're gonna get that deal. You know how many times I've heard that? Countless amounts of time. The easiest thing to say to that is, okay, you may have gotten a higher offer. However, the highest offer does not always get to the finish line, does not always get you paid. We are a trusted offer. We're 100% ready to go. You have no issues with us at all. We're gonna guide you along the steps along the way. And at the end of the day, all I ask is if you give us a referral, give us someone to sell their property afterwards, because the highest offer is not always the best offer. Remember that. As always, guys, follow for more tips.